It had been 8 years since I last visited Cheynes Beach and Waychinnicup National Park. It was also an absolutely gorgeous day in Albany, and I thought, well, why not? And there was another back road that was indicated as a loop road from the South Coast Highway back on the Cheynes Road that I wanted to explore, except when I got there, it indicated a no-through road. And that's where we pick up the film. This is Bluff Creek Road. We're coming in to have a look at Cheynes Beach, or Waychinnicup National Park. And according to the map, this road sort of goes right around the back and back onto the highway. Now we're coming in from the highway end, but it says it's a no-through road on the sign. But we'll go and have a look anyway. We're here. Let's do it. It's a lovely day here in Albany. Heading for a top of somewhere around 22, I believe, something like that, 22, 23. It's currently 7 minutes past 11 in the AM. There's a fairly sizable hill out there, and I'm not sure whether or not it's the other side of Mount Many Peaks. I didn't think Many Peaks went back that far. Maybe it does. To check it out on the map a bit later and see what it is. There was a tree plantation on the left-hand side for a couple of minutes. Now there's one on the right-hand side. Left-hand side there's paddocks, but you can't see them because of all the stuff on the side of the road. What do you call Bunari? And that's surrounded by the completely surrounded by timber farm. I don't like that I'd like to be there if that suddenly went up in smoke. There's a property in there. My little furry friend, Irving, sitting in the corner there, keeping an eye on things. Change of season at the moment, it's starting to switch from green to brown. It'll look great when it's green. Doesn't look too bad today actually, with the mixture of colours. The fact that I know that I'm actually driving towards the ocean, it gives me the feeling, or do I have the feeling that this land is getting near the ocean? Just the gentle foliage and gentle trees, shrubs. General feel of the place. Sealed driveway ahead. it is to the left. Look at that in front of us. Nice. Really nice. There we are at Bluff Creek. Keep out, it says. Keep out, private property, Bluff Creek Farm, guests only. Bit of a pond just down there. According to the map in front of you, this track does go on, but it's a sand track and I'm not in the mood for playing around on sand tracks today, so we will turn around and head back. If we had another vehicle with us, then I'd consider going on. Okay, we'll see you back at the main road. Now I'm beside that concealed driveway we're looking at a second ago, and that is the country we've come from. It's heading back towards the main road. Something you always remember when you're travelling and you see something in one direction, you wonder, you're sort of amazed at how beautiful it looks or what it looks like or whatever. Don't forget that what's in the rear vision mirror is also worthwhile having a good look at. So travelling, retracing your steps and going back the other way quite often is rewarding. Well, that's a little view across the paddocks towards the Sterlings. Lovely. It's a view that you don't see going the other way because there's bush in the way and on the side of the road. When you do pass the gap in the traffic, it's pointing the other way, so you just don't see it. So when you consider this property, this road actually runs to 4, maybe 5 properties. It's a well-graded, wide road, but then again it does have those tree nurseries, so maybe that's the reason for trucking. Talking of trucking, here we are at the back on the South Coast Highway. So from here we'll head back to Cheynes Road. So that was Bluff Creek Road. Now we're currently on the South Coast Highway. This is Highway 1, a major highway right around Australia. And at this point it's bloody terrible. And the section coming up now runs as far as Cheynes Road basically, and then it stops. Now from here on in, it's a good road. But for mine, if I was travelling from Albany to Esperance or whatever, I'd be more inclined to go up Chester Pass Road, go out through the Sterlings, and across through Longer up that way. The road's better, and there's not as much in the way of trucks out there, I don't believe. I'll put it this way, there certainly wasn't when I went through there last time, 2021. So this is Cheynes Beach Road. It's 19 kilometres down there. There's that hill we're talking about. And that is, I believe, the back of many pits, I think. There we go. We are now at the Cheynes Road Nature Reserve. There's been a smattering of wildflowers that will come out here. You can see a few on the side of the road there. Beautiful day to be cruising on your bike if that's your thing. The timber sitting around there. And we're back in the heart of the plantation area. I got a feeling about 2013 was the last time I was out here. Only been out here once or twice. And the road's not familiar because of that. I got a feeling that might have been Bluff Creek Road went off to the left back there. We might have a look at that on the way out. And look out the side as we go as well. The grass trees out there to the left, or whatever they call them these days. Used to be something like black boys once upon a time. But in this politically correct world, now there's a road off. That's also a no through road. Waychinnicup, that's well, that's where we're going to go, I think. We'll come back to that. We're now in the Waychinnicup National Park, incidentally. Over there in the distance, the ocean. There's the settlement of Cheynes Beach. Choppy out there today by the looks of things. Caravan park is up in there. With all the conflict and crap that's going on in the world these days, aren't we lucky to be able to have somewhere nice and idyllic just like this? Peaceful. Just gorgeous. That strip of sand around there, you can drive right around that. And people do. People over there walking. Gorgeous. There's a notice board here talking about recreational fishing in WA and donating the fish skeletons to research, safety equipment requirements, unprotected waters, all that sort of thing. Designed to keep you people safe, those of you who are in boats. I suppose you could call this a boat ramp. It's actually a little track down onto the beach. Quite often they go down there and back their vehicles into the water, and they do salmon, drag in salmon and nets and that sort of thing down here. I've seen them do it. There's a public toilet hidden in there, and this is a picnic area. Toilets, men's and women's, as you would expect. Toilets are nice and clean here. Sink there, the whole deal. And a walkway that is accessible right through to the picnic area. And there's a barbecue supplied also. Lovely. So let's go and have a look at some of the little nooks and crannies. Crooks and nannies. As I said, we were here in 2013. I do recommend that you have a look at that track that just came down there. We actually drove right around there. We'll put a link to the video for you. Another access to the beach. So no vehicles beyond this point. However, it does appear that it's all okay for that area just there. Mind you, this is where the fishermen come in and throw the nets in too, so. So we go out to the right. It'll save us going back in again, I suppose. I think that takes us onto the road, or does it? Maybe not. There used to be beach access, but they have blocked that off. And there's a parking area in there to the right. Okay. Go up and check out the caravan park while we're about it. And this is the Bald Island Road. And again, we did that in 2013. Sand track. Had a lot of fun that day. Caravan park at store. So we got some fish and chips, cost $22. Fresh gunny shark. Tastes alright so far. Flies are a problem here. Well, they were back there. Should we get closer to the beach and get ourselves a bit of a view. Private homes are built up in behind the bush along the road. Here's some privacy, obviously. This is Kybra Street. The old spot. Let's have a little look along the beach here. Beautiful. Yeah, well, that wasn't bad. Not a bad little meal of fish and chips. $22 is inexpensive. Fresh, locally caught fish. There's some of the houses along the front here. I don't know how many of them actually lived in or whether they're holiday units. At this point here, you can go down onto and drive along the beach. And there are tennis around there at the moment, one can see. So we'll just follow the track along a bit and see where it goes. That looks beautiful out there, doesn't it? Just absolutely glorious. the looks of things. And the creek, or something, runs alongside. It's a watercourse of some sort. It's pretty purple flowers up above it. And so one wonders what the purpose is of this track. There's a couple of tanks up the top of the hill there. And there's a pump there by the looks of things. Well, there's a post. It's a wooden post. Well, one question has been answered, that is that since I was out here last, 2013, there's been no high-rise or skyscrapers built. In fact, I don't know that anything's been built in that time. It's so idyllic and beautiful out here. See a lot of whales out here. We've also had some shark attacks out here as well, so it's not always totally pleasant. There they all are up on top of the hill. Okay, I'm pretty certain that most of these are holiday rentals somehow. They don't look like they've lived in 24 hours a day. Well, some of them do. Maybe, maybe not. Skink just running off the road there. There used to be a Bungarra lived at the caravan park. I asked her if they're still there, and the lady told me that there's plenty of long-tailed skinks, but I hadn't seen the Bungarra for a long time, so it's a pity. You can meet him on our Cheynes Beach video. Look at that. So this is the back of the houses that we're looking at up on the hill. Some of them, the bins are out. So there's obviously someone home. Whether owning or renting, who knows? And further up on the hill, more houses. That's well kept. Okay, let's go and find Waychinnicup Road. Okay, here we go. Waychinnicup Road. It says it's an A3 road. This is the one that marries up with the back of the road we drove along from Cheynes Beach. The middle of it's gone. It's a national park. No dogs. I'm feeling the last time I came in here, I brought my mum in. She passed away in 2018, so 6 years ago. Sunglasses give you a false idea of what you're looking at. Mine have a brownie sort of tinge, which really brings the greens out. And they're Polaroid. And they really lift contrast. Amazing. Like what? It's totally different. Then we edit this. We're going to try and find out what it looks like. Somewhere in between, somewhere. I think we all embellish it a wee bit. Just outside of wildflower season, so we're getting anything all that spectacular. There's some wildflowers now, there. That is Many Peaks right behind it, or right in front of us, Mount Many Peaks. I was reading recently where people were asking about if there's any trails up the hill, up the mountain, and the answer basically was no, there's not. And I thought it was a sacred land, and the request was not to climb it. So I don't know on that. I can see why it's called Many Peaks when you look at it from this side. There's a lot of these tall grass trees. Try and get some of them on the way back, but here we go. Let's have a look at these. Have a look at these beauties. Lovely. Oh, that's beautiful there. All the ferns and everything along here. Beautiful. Now I'm calling them grass trees, and that's probably the wrong terminology, but are these tall ones xanthus or something like that? I'm going to have to look all this up, check it all out before I let you guys have a look at it, that's for sure. And to the right of us, there's the Many Peaks Nature Reserve. In fact, we're probably in that as well. So we're coming down now into the Waychinnicup camping area, as I recall. One way, no campfires. Nice. Can't swap on the floor, and there's someone in there. One in there as well, tent spot. Well back. And the motorsports. Toilets. For an old bastard, this is a pretty stiff walk coming down here. It's slightly steep. Wow, it's nice. That's not bad at all. I'm not going any further. I've got to get back up this hill. The designated tent camping area in here. To walk down the hill to get to it. Really nice. Oh dear, and damn, these flies are friendly. Okay, right our way out of here. I took the small camera walkabout, and it's a lot smaller and lighter than the big camera. Now the AX43 has been around since 2018 or 2019, something like that. But apparently the LCD screen was terrible. You could not see it in the daytime. It was awful. So when I got this, I think I mentioned this in the Cheynes Beach video, I did a walk around with it there. Actually, I had done a walk around with it in town a couple of days before, when the Fun Over 50s bus came into Albany. My son was the tour manager. So I went out and I did a bit of filming of him in the bus. And it was awful. The screen was terrible. So I messed around, went in, and there's two settings for the screen. There's the standard and brightness. And the bright one, wow. Yeah. Sunlight through a pair of sunglasses As you can see, it's clear. I can see it's clear as day. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that aspect of it. Now then, I have a feeling that this gate here is the other end of Waychinnicup Road. It goes back to the Betty Beach area. Meanwhile, back into the beautiful little gully down here. Okay, so now we're going down the hill. Little car park there. Little stream there, beautiful. There's just little pockets of these things. Natural, do you think? That can be seen by the number of small cars that have been going in. No problem at all for two-wheel drive. So, that was Waychinnicup Road and Waychinnicup National Park. We're on our way home. Yeah, there's a few grass trees. Maybe it's alright for you. All one hit. Or xanthus, or whatever they call them. Tall things with spiky bits on top. Now remember we had the other end of Bluff Creek Road come up down here. I said we'd have a look at it when we went out. Well, we just might have a look at it as we go. Or will we? No, I don't think we will. It doesn't look like it. And we arrived back at South Coast Highway. Well, it's been an interesting day. If you enjoyed this video, there are over 600 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.